gang, welcome to another edition of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium live stream. Yeah, gang, there's treasure out there, and what a week, I tell you, to get out and find it. And I tell you what, this past weekend, we managed to come across some ourselves. But anyway, gang, let's take a look and see who's here. There's Jersey History Hunters, hi. There's Sandy Reiser, Weird Lady, hi. Yeoman GAW, hi. North Jersey Detector, hello. Newport Digger, hi. Beth Cotting, hi, Miss Beth, how are you? Virginia Buried Antiquities Recovery, hi, how are you? Yes, Virginia, there is buried antiquities. Mississippi Politics, how are you? Oh, Miss Paula Bloom, hi. And see who else we got going on here. We have ours in our backpack, Sandy. You know, that's one product I really sincerely hope you never have to use. Hey, Al, how are you? Lenny, no, hi. And see who else we got in here. North Jersey Detector, hi. Striketh thee like it. And see who else we got here. And Canadian Relic Hunters, hi. And just again, Yeoman GAW, hi. And again, welcome, one and all. Digging Canuck, Liz, how are you? And I tell you what, gang, kind of a throw me together show tonight for you. And I tell you what, we got something planned for next Tuesday that you don't want to miss out on. And Al says good morning. And Rivenel Coins, hi. And Flash in your pan, how are you? Oh, there's my 8 o'clock neighbor. And anyway, gang, I tell you what, it's been, I tell you what, we had this past weekend. I'll tell you more about it in a bit. Lincoln Central Coins, how are you? Hey, Ozzy, how are you? Part-time Detector Amy, how are you? Hey, there's Newport girl Amy Smith. Got another Amy. Hi. And I tell you what, gang, who's your hillbilly? Hi. And yeah, gang, like I was saying, I tell you, we've had this past weekend that just cannot wait to get back out there. Hey, Tim Holmes, and there is Jordan Anderson. Hello. But anyway, gang, I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and get this stuff, I tell you, on the road, because I tell you what, we've got to be off. We have to be off by 8 o'clock, and there's a reason for that, and we'll get into it in just a little bit. And I do believe maybe even Flash has alluded to it. But anyway, gang, here we go. Yeah, that's right. Welcome to another edition of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium live stream. Yeah, gang, the only live stream that you'll watch that gives away toilet paper. That, yeah, again, that I really hope that you'll never, ever have the opportunity to use. Yeah, but anyway, speaking of which, I think it is a fine time for a plug. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Friends, you know, back in the 50s and 60s, commercials always started out that way. Friends. And I never understood that why, because would you buy something unless somebody went friends? But anyway, friends, have you ever come up with that urge? You know, it just so happens there's no place to go. Well, gang, there's always Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. It goes wherever you go for when you have to go. So anyway, gang, that's right. Ask for it at your local grocers, or you can even ask for it at your one-stop shop gas stations. And speaking of which, one-stop shopping or general stores. Now, I can remember this one particular shop in the Catskills in Phoenicia, New York. At least I think it was in Phoenicia. Phoenicia is almost like in the dead center of the Catskills. But anyway, Route 23, I believe. Anyway, it was a smallish general store. But let me tell you what, they had everything, and I mean everything, from Long Johns to coffee to dynamite. I tell you what, they had it all. And it was one of those mom and pop places, so there was no picking up what you need and expeditiously leaving. No, but rather, they wouldn't sell you anything without getting answers and conversation. So, you know, where are you going, or where are you from, or, you know, that type of stuff. How many kids do you have, or, you know, what's the family's pets' names? You know, I tell you what, the Gestapo had nothing on these people. But anyway, they were great folks, and you know, if they couldn't advise you either how to fix something or how to get it or get somewheres, why they would lead you to the person that could. And I tell you what, if you should ever come across any of the mom and pop places, they still do exist, but I tell you, they are getting harder and harder to find. And do please buy from them. And you know, the same with restaurants. I could rattle off several dozen restaurants and cafes that have more character and flavor than any chain steakhouse or fast food joint could ever have. And I tell you what, also with those mom and pop restaurants, you get the local flavors of the community. Uh, for an example, in Hudson, New York, we'll hang around the little Catskill area. In Hudson, New York, they had a thing called a pepperoni sub. And it's not what you may think. You know, it's not the sliced pepperoni and then you got the lettuce and all the other stuff. No, but instead, imagine this a sub, you know, a roll with sliced pepperoni with a spaghetti sauce and provolone cheese, and that gang, that was it. And let me tell you, at a younger age, they were awesome. And well, I have to say, at this age, it sounds like a trip to the doctors. But I can only find those in that region, though. And well, perhaps it's a good thing because since they're so far away, it's probably the reason why I'm still alive. But anyway, gang, let me tell you what. Tonight we've got the news and upcoming, and I tell you, there's something there for everybody. Also, too, we got the weekend recap. I tell you, it was one of those weekends that makes one anxious to get out there for the next. And we also, tonight, we got a treasure story, a short bit about a cannon found in Wilmington, North Carolina. And I think that's Hurricane Alley Rescue's territory, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway. And then, gang, we've got, if you're not looking at it already, down at the bottom there, we have the viewer, subscriber, friend, we have you, giveaway. That's right, we have the Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper and also a sixpence and a buffalo nickel. So, yeah, do hang around for that. And we're going to try and catch up a little bit with chat. Oh, there's KY. Hi, Kay. How are you? And there's Knox. Hey, Knox. How are you? And Willie. How are you, Willie? And let's see. Tap that like button or KY will get violent. That she will, folks. I tell you. I've seen it happen. And hi, Rebecca. How are you? I tell you, I heard about some puking issues.
Little dude's not feeling any better.
I'll get well, little dude. And Hoosier says, I would rather eat at a hole-in-the-wall restaurant than a chain. There are some real hidden gems out there. Now, if I could just still, again, talk about the Catskills. I can remember following a road that followed the Catskill Creek. And they had this one diner. I tell you, they had the best breakfast in the world. And what was neat was the family dog was inside the restaurant. And, you know, you pet the dog and, yeah, it felt really homey. But some people would be put off by that. Not me, though. I think it was neat. But anyway, gang. Hi, Mom and Pop. Can I buy a case of dynamite? TNT. Oh, I tell you. They had everything, and I tell you what, and it was one of those stores where you couldn't find it. You know, if you kind of walked through, if you were just walking through there, the browse, you weren't finding what you were looking for because it was probably buried and stacked and everything else, or in the shelf and the box at the top and then away over to the left. You just wouldn't be able to find it. You actually had to go, excuse me, sir, I'm looking for, you know, a flux capacitor. Oh, yeah, it's that one right there. And they would pull it down from who knows where. But I tell you what, great places. Willard Gibson, how are you? I tell you, welcome to the stream. Anyway, gang, here we go. All right, well, news and upcoming. Now, first things first. there will be no afterglow tonight. Yeah, gang, that's right. There will be no afterglow tonight. Why? Let me tell you why. We got these people. And tonight, Liz, a.k.a. Digging Canuck, will be on Flash in Your Pan at 8 o'clock sharp. That's right. So we have to end on time to go over and support both of our friends there. We got Flash in Your Pan. Ed, I still can't get used to calling you Ed. That's it. For the rest of your life, I'm calling you Flash. I hope that's okay. And also, too, again, we have Liz will be a guest on that show, so you don't want to miss it. So do tune in immediately after this live stream and go over and support our fellow or our fellow lady digger. And I tell you what, you know Flash in Your Pan. He's my 8 p.m. neighbor. And stuff in the future, too. I don't know if I'll be revealing a secret or not. I hope not, or if Charlie has a big no. Jersey History Hunters will be going on Flash's stream as well in the month of November, as well as myself. So I tell you, there's some great stuff to look forward to. So we've got that. Anyway, also, too, coming up, we've got that guy. And I really need to find my picture of Ken with his Hawaiian shirt on again. I missed that picture. I hope I didn't delete it or anything. But yeah, I need to get the other Ken photo. But anyway, gang, Coin Seminar Weekend. Can you believe it, gang? It is 3 weeks away. It is only 3. That's right, 3 weeks away. November the 9th through the 11th. Great coin-related channels, great fun, and great giveaways. You won't be disappointed, and I'm sure you'll bet. I tell you, you're just going to be bound to learn something. So do check it out. November the 9th through the 11th. Set a reminder on your iPhone. That way you can have Siri just nag your socks off. So anyway, gang, I tell you, it's approaching, and it will be here before you know it. So, yeah, do keep an eye out for it. Mark it on your calendar. All right, gang, other stuff. I tell you what. We've got this thing. You guys ready? Here we go. Ow. The community-sponsored giveaway. That's right, the Garrett Carrot giveaway. And that will be here on December the 18th. So, we got stuff right here for it. The Garrett Carrot giveaway. Garrett, actually the proper name, the official name, is the Garrett Carrot Giveaway Pro Pointer AT. Will be given away on December the 18th, 2018, on Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium live stream by none other but Rosie. That's right, our feisty random pickerbot that normally chooses our weekly giveaway winners. So you may want to start buttering her up now. And I tell you what, believe me, she never ever forgets. She can hold a grudge like you just don't know. Just like any of, so. But anyway, gang, I tell you what, you, me, all of us are part of this community, so, and we make it what it is. So if you would like to contribute towards this giveaway by making a donation, feel free to do so. And any amount is appreciated. And let me repeat, any amount is appreciated. We all come from different walks of life. To some of us, why $100 isn't very much, and on the other hand, $1 could be a lot of money. So whatever compels you is fine. And I tell you, and we got some legal, necessary type of stuff. Donators and donations does not improve your odds or chances at winning whatsoever. So help you the law of gravity. So anyway, gang, if you decide to donate to Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's giveaway thing there, why, we'll scroll your channel's name here at the bottom of the screen. And not only that, but we'll post the channels in chat who are sponsoring this giveaway. And let me tell you, if you would like to make a donation, use the PayPal link, whatever amount you decide, and please, goods and services only. And but anyway, more importantly, if you guys would like a shot at the Garrett Carrot, why be right here, same time, same channel, Tuesday, December the 18th at 7 p.m. And I tell you, just get it tattooed right across your forehead so you don't forget. And I just want to take a moment to thank to our sponsors already. We got Sandy the Ghost Talk. Oh my goodness. Actually, it's Ghost Talk with the Risers, but I had to shorten it down. North Jersey Detector, thank you. Yeoman Gall, thanks. Mallyman 24, Mike, thank you. Anonymous, thank you. You know who you are. Ken Peavy, thank you. Hoogie's Hobby Shop, thanks. And Treasure Hunting SWPA, thank you. And Mantic Coins, thanks. And Rivendell Coins, there you go. Some people are pillars of the community right there. Anyway, gang, I tell you, it should be a great night. We'll be also too that same evening we'll be giving away the 3-cent nickel, and I think I still have it on my desk here, so I'll give you a look at it. I'll move that to the side. That same evening we'll be giving away that. Should be a great evening. And I tell you, it'll be kind of like a regular jubilee of giveaways. But anyway, so don't miss it. And if you guys, that's right, if you guys have any events coming up, do feel free to throw it down in chat. That's right, throw it down in the chat. And do share it with everybody. All right, let me move that back so I don't forget something else going on a little bit later. Put that thing back. Oh, screwed it. No, it's not there. There we go. Okay. Anyway, weekend recap. Now, I tell you, a weird weekend it was. Now, I won't be posting a video of the news site till after we've completed and exhausted our search over the area. And so, no, there was, if you didn't notice, I did mention there was going to be a video this past Monday, and no, I'm going to wait. After we finish this site, then I'll do a posting the video after we're done. But I tell you what, how it does look promising, and you're looking at something right down there right now. And I tell you, we started out the weekend doing some recon of a few sites that looked promising on historic aerials. But however, they turned out to be rather dry, and man, they looked good. So anyway, we decided to go in a different direction, and we decided to try a different area, and was focusing on some high ground. And I tell you, this high ground, what this high ground is, we were sure of colonial activity, and I tell you what, MC found an isolated instance of a colonial era pocket spill, and coppers. Oh my goodness, the coppers! Congrats to him. And unfortunately, they did not come out too clean. But he's kind of doubtful of being able to identify them. But I don't know. I kind of look at the pictures every now and again. I'm not going to show them yet. But I think we might be able to make out enough to be able to identify them. I think even one just may be a Jersey copper. But anyway, in that little pocket spill, there was no other relative targets. No iron, no nothing. It was just those several coins. I tell you, it was amazing. I told him to be sure and buy a lottery ticket. Because again, I've got acres and acres upon hundreds of acres of land to search, and he managed to find that isolated spill. So, yeah, I told him, go get a lottery ticket, because this was just absolutely just weird chance for you to sweep over that. But anyway, again, congrats to MC. Now, several hundred yards away, we did begin to hit some iron targets, and they prompted a closer search. And I hit a relatively higher signal and started to dig. And before reaching the target, I tell you, it looked wonderful. Bits of brick, ceramics, shell started coming out of the hole. And to use the old cliche terminology, bingo. But yeah, I tell you, we did a quick scan over the site, and it sounds gorgeous. Now we're going to take a look at this down here in the corner that we've had there, and hopefully pull up the right screen. Hey, we did. Okay. Now, I tell you what, when this came out of the ground, I was highly doubtful that I'd be able to kind of make anything out. But that outline first, I tell you, that outline that I saw first impressed me because I kind of knew what it was from the gate. And what you're looking at is a Revolutionary War era naval button. And we're going to do a little John Madden here. You can see the points of the anchor there and there. And you can see the down part of the anchor. And I don't know if you can make it out, but the stem of the anchor would be right there. And the top knob of the anchor right there. So anyway, we just turned into John Madden. Now, if you throw to your wide receiver across the no, John Madden always used to make me crack up on football because you couldn't, you can't make a touchdown unless you have somebody in the end zone, and that kind of stuff. It was like, yeah, John, no crap. But anyway, gang, that is that, and that could also be the directions of how to get to Pittsburgh. You take I-70 across. No, anyway. But anyway, gang, am excited about that. And try and catch up a little bit with chat. Or is it a smile emoji? It could be. Oh, Finder's Keeper. It looks like Sex Ed. Not in this channel. And Rosie's eyes are red. Her body. Oh my! I better not read the rest of that. That's from Yorkshire. Hey York, how are you? Hey Tin Cup, how are you? Grotty Gold Prospect, how are you? And welcome. Hey, Hurricane Alley Rescue may have a treasure story about your neck of the woods here coming up. And let's see. Hey, there's Hoogie. How are you, Hoogie? And Kane, how are you? Hey, there's Jim and there's Ed. Oh my goodness, people are sneaking in. But anyway, gang, that's my Revolutionary War era button, and I just, like I said, and I tell you, we were going over that site, and I tell you, we was only had time for a quick scan. Otherwise, we would have been crawling over at a snail's pace. But we were losing daylight. I mean, the daylight out there was already dwindling, and I tell you what, if you guys and gals can imagine that we are in a sweat to get back there, and again, we're just kind of whetting your appetites a little, because I tell you what, yeah, excited to get back. We're back. And oh, I didn't show you the spoon too. The spoon came out of that site. And again, we're running out of daylight, and hiking out of woods is no fun in the dark. But yeah, gang, I tell you, we are just can't wait to get back there. And I haven't checked the forecast really. I know they're saying it's supposed to rain for the weekend, and I'm thinking at this point it's not going to matter to me. I think I just want to get out there again. But until then, I have colonial coinage and buttons dancing in my head as I sleep at night. And to use another cliche, to be continued. But anyway, gang, all right, here we go. We got a treasure story. And before we do, we're going to try and catch up a little bit with chat and see who we got. Is it Spoon Tuesday? Oh, it's only Taco Tuesday. And let's see. Oh, got folks going to prepare. Oh, that's wonderful. We'll catch everybody over there. The mantic pot is more female than Rosie. Oh my goodness, I don't really know what that means. And Tim Cup says, Tim says, days are getting shorter and colder. I know. After work hunts, they've got to be quick. And Liz, you'll do fine. You'll be great. You'll do fine. We'll all be over there in time. 8 o'clock.
Mike says just picture Flash in his underwear.
Don't do that. And anyway, gang. All right. Well, back to our treasure story. Straight from the pages of Western and Eastern Treasure magazine, the November 2018 issue. You know that issue. It's that issue with the weird guy. You know, he's got an article in it. You know, that issue. But anyway, there's a treasure article involving a cannon. And an article like this just cannot be passed by and not shared. So here it is. You guys are ready? A 300-year-old cannon unearthed in North Carolina. A 300-year-old cannon has been unearthed during construction work in downtown Wilmington, North Carolina. The find was made recently directly in front of the federal courthouse steps on Wilmington's riverfront. The cannon was buried 6 to 8 feet underground. It's right below where there are typically summertime concerts, a spokesman for the city of Wilmington told FN.com. People have danced for years right on top of it. At first, the contractor wasn't sure what it was. They proceeded to scrape some of the mud away and quickly realized that it was a cannon, he added. Assistant State Archaeologist Chris Southerly tells multiple media outlets that based on the gun style, size, and design, it dates to 1700 to 1750 and came from an English ship. He said that the cannon is in pretty good shape. Southerly says the cannon would have been mounted on a sailing ship anywhere from 60 feet to 120 feet long. The archaeologists took the cannon to the Fort Fisher branch of the Office of State Archaeology for study and renovation. In the process of cleaning it up, we will be able to see more details on it, maybe a founder's mark that might give us a better idea of where exactly it came from, said Southerly in a video posted on the City of Wilmington's Facebook page. Wilmington was incorporated in 1739, and the city is bordered by the Cape Fear River to the west and the Atlantic Ocean to the east. So anyway, if you want to see more information about Wilmington, North Carolina's cannon, I'm sure you guys will be able to search it right here on the tube, because yeah, gang, looks like it had gotten quite a bit of fanfare. And I tell you, we're gonna try and any pictures of the cannon? Not yet, but I tell you what, Tin Cup, usually I like to do follow-up. They actually did a cannon story pretty local to me, and we actually took a drive and went and saw it. We're not driving this one. But we will do a little bit of follow-up, if not next week, but in the week after, and we'll see what kind of renovations they have done to it. Because yes, cannons, I tell you, cannons highly intrigue me. Canadian relic hunters, I'd poop my pants digging a cannon. I tell you, I would be right there with you with some Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. And Flash says, I'm just trying to get Liz in Skype now. Oh, they're preparing. I tell you what, 8 o'clock, we'll be over there. And neat when the old finds pop out expecting modern. That it is. And anyway, catch up here a little bit with chat. And I wonder if they found cannonballs down there. And Mantic Coins, hi. I tell you, welcome. And oh wait, there you go, Hurricane Alley Relic Rescue. I have seen it, and wow, that is some kind of neat. Was it still cocked? I hope not. Was the cannon called Frank? I think the cannon was called Phil. Wait, I nabbed a braided hair today at a ball field. Pleasant surprise. Wow, okay, fantastic, Finders Keepers. But anyway, gang, I tell you what, we've got some great stuff coming up. But again, like I said, we'll probably wind up doing a recap on this canon story, and we'll have the pictures, and we'll kind of see if it's actually on display yet. Because, you know, that's the part that's actually very important to me. And when we had our local canon story, they said they were going to preserve it and put it on display. And yeah, gang, we actually went and made sure that they did. And they did. It was actually really neat. So hopefully the same thing happens with the cannon down at Wilmington, North Carolina. But only time will tell, I tell you. But anyway, gang, let me tell you. And if, yeah, who wouldn't want to find a cannon? You know? And I tell you, if you do find a cannon, you're just going to need many strong friends to pick it up and carry it home for you. The cannon fragment in New Jersey was 800 pounds, and that was a fragment. So the whole cannon, oh my goodness, I tell you, probably looking close to many hundreds of pounds. But anyway, gang, I tell you what, just be stuff to look forward to. By the way, I have a couple of thank yous to go out, and it's weird. None of it is for my YouTube family. A guy at work, he's about to retire, and so he's cleaning out his stuff. I don't know. He's probably going to do the whole thing, you know, because Florida is basically people from New Jersey, and yeah, you retire, you work here, you retire there, and he's cleaning out his garage, and I tell you, it was wonderful that he kind of thought of me for a lot of this stuff in his garage that he didn't want anymore and didn't want to throw it away, and yeah, I take in orphaned antiques, and such as this, a lighter. And I'm actually not sure how this old lighter used to work. So I thought that was neat, and he says he has more stuff for me, and I was like, okay, bring it on. And he also gave me this old tire pressure gauge. So I don't know if I'll be able to get it out of the small leather case or not. No, I'm not even going to try. You see, there's the end of it. It actually has a leather case to it. And years and years ago, I actually had one of these that had Spalding on it. Or was it Dunlap? It was either Dunlap or Spalding. And he says he thinks this is a letter opener. Now, my buddy from work there who gave me this stuff, he's also Italian. So, of course, I kind of let loose with a little bit of the mafia jokes, like, yeah, that's a letter opener, all right. Yeah. But anyway, pay up. Anyway, so, but thank you. I tell you. And also, too, this big hocking thing. Now, I don't know if this is the plumb line or what, but I tell you what, I don't know if this is bronze or what exactly this is. And I tell you what, it's awfully heavy. It is a plumb weight. It has to be the heaviest plumb weight on the planet. But you know who you are there. But anyway, thank you so much. I do greatly appreciate it, and all neat stuff. And one other thing, I got another shout out to give to window weight people are saying plumb bomb. Anyway, that punk Bob, and the other thanks is to Jim. Jim, thank you so much. Another fellow I work with. For years I wanted to restart my 78 RPM record collection. And I've been talking about it for years and years and years and years and years. And yeah, gang, thanks to Jim. He says, I got all these 78s in my basement. I just want to get rid of them. And much to Sandy's horror, I brought them home and started playing them. And that was Friday. Friday we had an evening of old scratchy records and spinning far too fast on the turntable. So anyway, gang, I tell you what, thanks to Jim, and he got me started. There were some great records in there too. There was some Phil Harris in there. That's what I like about the South, and I tell you, some great records, and even hooked me up with a digital record player, so I can actually digitally record the music from them. And of course, I'll be also looking now for stuff where the copyright has expired, early jazz, and etc. And I'm also going to be toying around with converting it into, I believe, what they call a parlor effect, where I'll kind of put the reverb up high on it. But anyway, gang, I tell you what, some of it's really great music, and the other portion is not so great music. And but anyway, gang, you live with a headache, asked Sandy Reiser. Is it Rosie or Charlie? Oh my goodness. Drumming Tech, heavy metal. That's what the record player is. It's heavy. It's heavy metal. No, actually, drum. No, in the Reiser house, you'll hear Gene Krupa, and yeah. I'm trying to think who else I was listening to. I had the records of Gene Krupa once, and it had to been drugs. Who can move their hands that fast? I play the old 45, says Jim. And who has a music box? I tell you, these are things of the past. Can you imagine any of the young viewers here? We're talking about records, record players, and I tell you. Anyway, you know what? It was funny too. I don't remember where we were. I don't know if you remember. Remember when we saw records that were 78s again, but it was modern music?
I think it was in one of the thrift shops that we were in.
It was weird. It was heavy metal music, but it was on a 78 record. I had never seen that before.
It was a thrift shop that had all the records and stuff in the back of the store, but in a separate building, like a separate room. I don't remember what it.
Yeah, I don't remember it either. It was weird though. But anyway, gang, I tell you what. Yeah, so yeah, I kind of like this is the orphanage for old and lost stuff. But I tell you what, most of the stuff that I dig, oh, that reminds me, real quick. Drum. Did you mention anything about that in chat one time? Anyway, Drum, if it was you, do me a favor. Do send me an email. And I tell you what, just like the Mafia, Gary, just like the Mafia, will give you an offer you cannot refuse. And no, but seriously, yeah, do drop. If that was you, do drop me an email. A cool coin. That's actually a token from the Pennsylvania Railroad. I was going to play an old Al Jolson record, but he never played any of mine, so. And Al Jolson, he's not singing too well anymore. Yep, the Pennsylvania Railroad. Let's see, what was the nickname for it? It was the Standard Railroad of the World, I believe, or something of that nature.
Can I read Tim?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was in Virginia this past week, and McDonald's had a cannon pointed at Burger King on the other corner.
Oh, God.
And people wonder why I just sit here and laugh throughout your entire live stream. It's just the comments that I'm laughing at.
Oh, God. We were killing some time last Saturday and went into a junk store. The guy had about 500 records and nothing newer than 1980 in there. If I only had $1 for every time Tiny Tornado asked. What's that? They'll be saying the same thing about CDs in a couple of years. Everything is going digital. But anyway, gang, I think it's about time we nudge Rosie awake. What do you guys think, huh? Alright, well, here we go. Alright, gang, it's that time. I tell you to wake the sleeping giant, Rosie, and see who she selects as winner of the giveaway tonight. And again, we've got the Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. And also, too, we have a 1954 sixpence. And also, too, a 1920, I believe, 1920 Buffalo nickel. And you can actually see the pictures of them down there. Actually, if you want to see them up top here, we can. There's the Buffalo nickel. Tadanka. And here is the 1954 sixpence. And of course, you guys know what the toilet paper looks like. So anyway, gang, we are going to go ahead and flip on over to Rosie to make sure she's awake, because you know how she is. She's tough to wake up. And there we go. Now, it says we have 30 eligible users. So anyway, gang, lurkers, wake up! Be sure, lurkers, get something in the chat, because yeah, Rosie needs to know you guys are there. This means you, lurkers. So do get something in chat. Who's your hillbilly? I'm starting a movement, Rosie haters. Wakey, wakey, Rosie. Will have to be present to win. Well, you're here. Sweet Rosie. Oh my goodness. Let's see. When you put water in that can of coffee, there's actually Rosie. Oh my goodness, Yorkshire, I tell you. And today is my 25th wedding. Oh, congratulations, Drum. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
And I tell you, I always carry paper towel, 6 sheets. Why 6? Not 7, not 5, but 6. Anyway, gang, all right, well, we are going to get this going, and Rosie seems to be awake. She says there's 34 people here, so I guess it's time to go ahead and start. Here we go. All right, we're going to count down from 5. You guys ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bang. Hi, congrats to Rivendell Coins. Why, you won tonight's giveaway. Congrats, congrats, congrats. And I tell you, Rosie must have woke up on the right side of bed. And congrats again to Rivendell Coins. All right, how do I get back? Wait a minute. Here we go. Hey, there we go. We are back. And move this right back into position here. Anyway, gang, or don't, do not forget, tonight, 8 o'clock p.m., Flash in Your Pan, and a.k.a. Digging Canuck, or Liz, a.k.a. Digging Canuck, will be a guest on his show. So do go over and show your fellow diggers some support. And my board is so far out of sight, I cannot say it. And excuse me, could you grab that board, please? Oh, wait a minute. The board is coming.
Allie, come here. Yeah.
Anyway, gang, all right, we have the official Reiser Treasure Hunting Emporium chalkboard, and this started out just as a reminder for me of who was coming on, and then I started using it for the show to kind of read off on. Anyway, do not forget, we're also talking about Liz. We have Off the Cuff coming up on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Mantic Coins. Mantic Coins just may, probably will be on tomorrow night for Mantics Anonymous. And I tell you, let you get your gambling fix on. But Mantic Coins will be on Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, what a great time, I tell you. Then on Sunday at 10 a.m., you got Coffee with Liz. Do check that out. And then, gang, Ken Peavy, The Big Show, Sunday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That, gang, is always a great time. I tell you, it's probably the biggest coin giveaway show on the YouTube. And it's a great time. So do check out the channel, I tell you. Let's see. Wells of History at Reiser Treasure Hunting Emporium. I finally put 2 and 2 together. You have all that toilet paper for all the doo-doo you have. And there's Mike. Let's see. We'll be live Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to pick the Copper Round winners live. Wonderful. So there you go, gang. Mark that on your chalkboard. You got Emmy Lyman 24 going live Friday at 8 o'clock. And Pookie says, my dog licked the light. And speaking of which, tonight, that's right, tonight, we could be millionaires, if not billionaires. That's right, millionaires. And some time ago, somebody asked if you won the lottery, would you still go metal detecting, or would you still go treasure hunting? And the question is like, yeah, it just gives me more time to do it. Al says they now carry the Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper at Walmart. As seen on YouTube, I'll do it.
Oh, that earlier in ours. Lincoln says Mantic Coins 7 o'clock p.m. will hit 50 billion in Mantic Coins. Will I hit 50 billion in Mantic Coins? Tune in and see. I will reward chat 1K just for showing up.
Holy cow, how about that?
Now you gotta stick to it.
Oh, that reminds me. Guess what I found in Hancock's Bridge. Now, I heard me talk about Hancock's Bridge. I have to return a favor. Hoosier Hillbilly. Hopefully he doesn't mind me saying his real first name anyway. Brad. Anyway, guess what? There's a Brad's Pizza in Hancock's Bridge, New Jersey. And I will be returning the favor. I will swing in there and steal a menu. I won't even say ask. I'll just want to steal it. And this is mine. But it's a small town pizza shop. And yeah, I'll be returning the favor. Trey's Treasures. How are you? Trey, go to bed. No, I'm kidding. And that poor kid. I tell you, people pick on him. But great stuff going on. I tell you what, we did start the video. I started putting it together, and then I kind of decided to just to hang back just a little bit until we were through. And but also too, the upcoming videos also got a follow up on the chain scent, as far as the places it's been, the places it's going, and I tell you. Riv says, I finally get some right. Oh my goodness, you've never gotten Reiser's treasure hunting before. Oh my goodness, I did not know that.
Reiser says that will go in the hideout.
Okay. But I tell you, how can you forget a guy that gives you toilet paper? You know, even this regular toilet paper. Hey Trey, stay up all night. That's different food.
Mm-hmm. Reverse psychology.
Yeah. It doesn't work. Believe me, it doesn't work. Tried it on the grandkids. It don't work. You know, eat more cake. They will. They don't go, oh, I don't want more cake.
What is tomorrow, Trey?
Uh-oh. Guess what? Tomorrow, Wednesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday.
Tomorrow is a week away from Ghost Talk with the Reisers' first live stream.
Holy cow, that, I tell you what, I don't even have that in the announcements. Ghost Talk with the Reisers will be doing the first, that's right, the first, and hopefully of many, live streams, Halloween, next Wednesday, October the 31st. At what time?
8:30 p.m.
8:30 p.m. We'll be outside. Wow, is that going to be cold?
I don't know if we're going to do it outside or not.
Ah. But anyway, gang, that's right. Ghost Talk with the Reisers will be airing live next Wednesday, Halloween, at 8:30 p.m. And you just don't want to miss that. You never know what kind of weird type of stuff you'll come across. But
anyway, happy birthday, Trey.
Trey, your birthday is on Halloween?
No, it's tomorrow.
Oh. I was like, that's really cool. No, it's not so cool, but happy birthday. But anyway. Anyway, happy birthday, Trey. And I tell you. Anyway, gang, it is 7:53. That's right, 7:53. And we are going to call it quits at 7:55. You know why? Because you guys should have a break in between RTHE and switching over to Flash. That way we can all use the potty and grab something to drink and go over to Flash in Your Pan and catch Liz on. And something happened to Sandy.
Hoosier says you should dress up as a scarecrow on the porch and scare the crap out of kids when they come to the door live.
Oh, the ideas for that. Oh my god, that would be so much fun.
Maybe we'll have Allie do that.
I will totally do that.
Uh-oh. And what's the name of that ghost show, Sandy?
I just now put in the command for the link to my channel to pop up.
Oh, there you go. Nightbot, spit it out. There's the channel there. Somehow I muted you. Great, gotta figure that out. Well, you know, Hoosier. And then after that, the on Friday, or it might have been Saturday. but only 31 times. Of course, Sandy has to go and ruin
Oh
it
my
by
God.
laughing. But,
Yeah, Mike just said I could wear his eye.
that's got to be the creepiest metal detecting find of, yeah.
Well, thank you, Yorkshire. That is so nice. But don't get in trouble.
No more sexy music when Ricky is bending over. You know what? I don't know who it was, but somebody had a shot of Mike. And I thought, all right, they need to pan away now. And you, oh my goodness.
Lincoln, they be fighting words.
Oh. That's a story. Don't dare get into it. Just end the other way.
Well, he actually spelled it wrong, so that's okay.
Okay. Use Mike's eyes. Those poor trick-or-treaters would need intense therapy.
That's why we're closing the gate at the end of our driveway so the trick-or-treaters can't come.
Oh, good. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Oh, we were almost ready to jump off. We were going to go tune into Flash in Your Pan while Flash is having a digging Canuck as a guest tonight. So we're all going to cruise on over there. Hey, Miss Cheryl, how are you? And anyway, gang, thank you all for tuning in. And I tell you what, it's been a great time. And I tell you, we already told you who to tune into for next week. And so the only thing else, we're going to go ahead and close. And do have a great night. And we'll see everyone around on the tube. And we'll see you guys over at Flash in Your Pan. And again, next week, next Tuesday, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, you'll have Old Man Reiser right back here doing the live stream. And who knows? I tell you, we'll get back to that site, and who knows what you may be seeing. Anyway, gang, thank you all. Have a great night, and get out there and find your treasure. All right, we'll see you over Flashes right now. Jump off. Bathroom. Get something to drink. Be right back. It's about to start. See you.